it going, guys? RNG Life here, and today the new Joey or Super Joey event has dropped. So we got Joey showing up randomly sometimes, which is awesome because he has some really good Red Eye support, especially that Red Eye Spirit. And also I think they set up a little thing to where if you beat him 15 times, you just get Red Eye Spirit, at least one copy of it. So that's actually pretty cool. That's a very good addition. Alright, but today we're going to be farming him. We're going to be using this deck. We only have to fear two of his cards, which is that win card Miyabi, which bounces a card back to the bottom of your deck, and Kunai with Chain, which can also be kind of dangerous, especially if you're using it on your last attack with Piranha. This is a very standard build. Actually, I've used this build for other farm builds, so we're going to test it out. I've gotten one win against them. It got me about 7,500 points. Alright, and we're looking at Joey's rewards really quick just before we go and like just jump right into the fight. But yeah, he has some pretty interesting rewards. I kind of want more copies of this guy because it's a really good card, and there is a deck that actually makes use of it, so I would like to use that in the future. I have one of these, I believe, but I have two of them apparently. I have two copies of this card, which I don't it's okay. Main cards we are looking for are Red Eye Spirit, which is basically gets you a free Red Eyes from the grave, which is awesome. This card wins you games, and in combination with that Dragon's Rebirth card, man, this card's gonna be broken as hell. Alright, so we have that Red Eye Spirit, and a card that has just been added, we have Red Eyes Insight, which is a search card. You basically send a Red Eyes to the grave and then add a Red Eye Speller Trap to your hand. You can add Red Eye Spirit, and that is, I don't know, that just makes the deck really good. The fact that you can search out traps, that's so cool. All these other cards that he has are kind of insignificant. I don't really care. I think this one was added as well. I already have like 2 copies of it, but it's just a rare. And it's a basic dice roll card, so I don't know, it might be kind of cheeky. Alright, now that we know his rewards and stuff, let's go ahead and just take him on. Alright, so let's go ahead and jump right in. Alright, there he is, Super Joey. So he's got some interesting cards, and I hope you guys noticed the new upgrade to like the FPS or whatever. I think we're running it at 60 FPS. This whole time that I've been playing, I have been playing it with I think some kind of battery saving mode, so it was only running at 30 FPS. But I mean, it looks really good right now. I'm loving the 60 FPS thing. So let's go ahead and draw, see what we get after the martyr. Alright, so we have a pretty good hand, to be honest, because we already have a search for Unhappy Girl. We don't have Unhappy Girl first turn, so that kind of sucks. But right now we can definitely just crash a Raime or something, or crash it or possibly set it to save ourselves the both hits next turn. So I think we're gonna go ahead and do that. We're gonna set Raime, and we're gonna end. Man, it actually looks really nice at 60 FPS, and we're not gonna take damage, so that's okay, I guess. That's pretty good. We do get a search, so get a free Unhappy Girl. Let's go for the glossy one. There you go. Hey. All right, so now we've added, man, that looks nice. That looks really nice. I've never used 60 FPS. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and set this. We're setting it as bait. We don't want to necessarily use it yet, but, and also, I'm not sure, but I think he might be able to use Miyabi on Unhappy Girl, so that could be a good thing. So if he does have it and sends Unhappy Girl at the bottom of the deck or whatever, then GG, that's actually much better than him sending like a koala or something. So for now, we're all set. No problem. Alright, so let's see what he does. Oh, he's going for the Red Eyes. Actually, I actually want to see his animation. So let's see that animation at 60 FPS. Whew. Damn. Oh, that looks so cool. Oh, that looks so cool. I'm like geeking out over the 60 FPS. But yeah, alright, we're not going to use that. It is bait right now. It is just bait. He is not going to attack. He won't attack unless he has 2 Red Eyes on the field. So if he had another Red Eyes in the grave, he would definitely attack. So right now, we can definitely lock down that Red Eyes. But there's only certain cards that shouldn't be at the bottom of the deck. I think it's like your fusion card, your fusion gate, and some of the like trap jammers. You don't want them at the bottom. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and go for this play first. It's a little bit more risky, but I think we're good. Let's just go ahead and attack. Gonna attack first here, lock up that red eyes, and clash. And Taya's skill does prevent us from taking damage, so let's go ahead and add a Unhappy Girl. Shuffle that deck, and okay, right now we're 2 cards ahead of Joey. We're at 11, he's at 13. We're gonna end.
No one messes with Joey. I draw from my hand.
Stamping Destruction, there it is. All right, now we're gonna chain it. All right, so he's only got 1 left in his deck after this, so that's still pretty good. So this is all according to plan right now. This is a good sign. And he's got triple back row. Holy crap, dude! All right, so he's got 3 cards in back row. Piranha Army that we don't want to use yet. I think for now we might just go ahead and double Unhappy Girl. And I don't want to set Trap Jammer yet. If anything, I'll pitch a Crystal Seer if I have to. So right now, let's just go into battle. Let's see if he pushes anything back into the deck. No? Okay, we're good. I mean, if he does Miyabi one of them to the bottom of the deck, then we're all set. I mean, that's a good thing. Right now he's got another Red Eyes thingy. We got that Fusion Gate already. All right, so he might have his back row completely locked. I don't know if he has that card I was talking about, the freaking Miyabi or maybe even Stamping Destruction, because he did use it kind of late. So I would assume he doesn't have a Stamping Destruction. So I'm going to go ahead and set Trap Jammer and try to not bait out any of his cards. Since he's already locked up his back row, I think I'm going to go ahead and just set a Crystal Seer. And in this build, it's okay if you like get 3 Unhappy Girls on the field, because on the last turn we are aiming for the Tribute Summon, or not on the last turn, second from last turn. We're aiming for a Tribute Summon with Big Koala. So for now we're good, and let's go ahead and end. Let's see if he attacks us next turn. Oh, another Red Eyes! Holy crap, this could be scary. Alright, we're good, we're good. I thought he had that Red Eye Spirit to summon the other Red Eyes and hit us for game. But we're good so far. No trap. Alright. I guess what to put at the bottom, it doesn't really matter, to be honest. But she is glossy, so she does add Unhappy Girl. So I think I might go for that, because she does thin out the deck. So that's very useful. So just draw. There's that Jar of Greed. Alright, we're going to set it. I don't think he has any more things to stop us or whatever, to hurt us. So we're just going to go ahead and summon Raime and Crash. I think that's the best move so far. And obviously lock up his Red Eyes, because we don't want that thing just walking around uncaged. So let's see, what do we have? We have 6 cards left in deck, so we're doing pretty well. Right now we are doing pretty well. We're going to lock it up first in case he wants to activate anything. He doesn't have anything though, so we are all set. Use them both. Usually I just protect the middle one, the middle Unhappy Girl, have her lock up everything and then tribute the other 2. But for now, we get that last search. There we go, now we got 6 cards in hand, and we're gonna go ahead and pass. If we need to use Jar of Greed, we will. I think we might as well, to be honest. What is he gonna do with that thing? I don't think he can do anything, I mean, besides pitching Red Eyes. Alright, so we got that Crystal Seer, and I'm just planning out my last turn right now, because that's the main thing about this deck. You just gotta plan out that last turn. Alright, or at least second from last turn. So once you have, like, I guess 1 or 2 cards left in deck, you gotta start planning. So, right now, we do have double Crystal Seer in hand. I don't think we're gonna be using both of them. I mean, the safest play would probably be to... do we have this one locked? Yes, we do. Alright, so we're pretty good for now. I think I'm just going to go ahead and set this one. We could attack that thing, but we're not going to, because this is a little bit smarter. So next turn, we're potentially going to add 3 cards to hand. So that might push us too far. Let's battle. Take this. Alright, not yet. Alright, now we're going to pick and choose what's at the bottom. Let's see, what is it? I cannot see it because of the text. Econ could go at the bottom. You know, this cannot be at the bottom of the deck. All the fusion materials must be in your hand. Alright, so I'm not using that card yet to draw because it is scary. Alright, so we have a pretty decent board. We're going to go ahead and normal summon Unhappy Girl. Then we're not going to use any of our... I'm considering setting the second Trap Jammer, but I mean, I might lock up my field and I won't be able to do anything. So for now, I'm seeing what I can do. I could have just tributed both of these, but I don't think that's a smart move right now. So for now, I think we're all set. We have triple Unhappy Girls. We're gonna go ahead and I don't know if I should set this. It's a risky move right now because I'm risking the fact that he might have a Kunai with Chain and a Miyabi because I only have one Trap Jammer. He has three cards on the field. I don't know what they are, but we can set both and hope for the best because I really don't know, and I'm not gonna have a chance to set the second one. But I guess we'll just have to wait and see. So for now, I'm going to leave it in hand, and I'm going to start clashing all of these things.
Let's do this.
No, I am not going to be using that Jar of Greed. I'm not going to be using Jar of Greed just because it's gonna make me go to an unsafe amount of cards in my deck. So right now, we should be all set for our last turn. Go ahead and pitch her because we're not going to be using Crystal Sphere anymore. Anything? Alright, so he's reached the point where he's just going to pass turn. We are at one card left in our deck. Let's go ahead and start with that tribute play. I wanted to have 3 Unhappy Girls because that would let me see if he has a trap. No trap? Alright, we're safe. We're all set, which is awesome. So I'm going to go ahead and activate Fusion Gate. Good thing his card isn't a freaking quick play. So we're gonna activate Fusion Gate and go for the fusion right now. Don't activate that. Alright, and let's just get Master Balls out. Here he is. In his big green koala splendor. And now we can lock up the last one, but I don't think it really matters. And now that we have our field all set, I mean, that Trap Jammer is just kind of the dead zone on the field. But for now, I mean, we can't use Trap Jammer anymore. Or not Trap Jammer, I mean Jar of Greed. We can't use Jar of Greed anymore because we only have one card left in deck. And that would force us to end it this turn. And we can't normal summon. So we can't bring out Piranha. So for now, we're just going to go ahead and, I guess, attack. Might as well. Might as well lock up that last one. It looks like he doesn't have Miyabi because he would have already bounced Master Balls back, and he doesn't, so he might have a Kunai with Chain. So for that, no problem at all. Now we're going to go for our final play, and that involves Piranha. We're going to activate Secret Pass to have Piranha bypass all his cards and attack him directly. And Piranha does deal double damage. So we are also going to use Gift of the Martyr, which gives Piranha the attack of Master of Balls, giving him a 4200 boost, so it makes him 5000 exactly. And that 5000 is going to be doubled, so it's going to deal 10,000 damage if this all goes well. So, for now that we have that, there's no reason to set this, to be honest, but I set it just because. And now let's go into battle phase and try to swing directly. If he does have a, what do you call it, a Kunai with Chain, we'll be able to stop it. Alright, Kunai with Chain.
I activate the trap, Kunai with Chain.
I like the way he says it. Kunai with Chain. Alright, so he activates that. We have that Trap Jammer. What? I think last time I stopped him, he said gulp, which is kind of weird. So just kind of listen for that. It's kind of weird, but yeah, we get to attack him and game. Alright, so this deck, it does work, but it is risky. I gotta say, it's not 100% consistent. You can still dead draw, like in every, pretty much Yu-Gi-Oh is a game of RNG, and you can dead draw. You can very much dead draw. I've had it happen where I play games and I do not get a Unhappy Girl, or I just draw my final hand on my first turn. You're gonna lose. That's just how it is, and it kind of sucks too because of how how rare it is for them to actually spawn. So let's go ahead and check our stuff, our rewards. Let's see what we get. Hopefully we get a pretty decent score. Alright, come on. Pretty good, pretty good. Come on, give me a... No! Alright, 7,500 exactly. Same as last time. We did not get a single SR or higher, which... Or I think he only got SRs, right? I mean, I don't think he has any URs. We didn't get a single SR, which, I mean, fair enough. Whatever. It kind of sucks, but oh well. But that's pretty much the deck. If we do find a higher score, a more consistent deck, I will make a video on it in the future. But anyway, thank you guys for watching today. Have a great day, and see you guys.